Let's learn English through EducaToon with teacher Aya.
As you develop your communication skills, you prepare for a future in which you will enjoy greater success. This lesson prepares you in responding to the challenge of speaking in group and in public. So, let's talk about applying appropriate tools in oral communication situations. This lesson is divided into two topics. The first topic is oral language, stance, and behavior. The following topic is different communication situations. After this lesson, you should be able to use appropriate oral language, stance, and behavior in giving instructions, making explanations, and narrating events. Before I proceed with the explanation of the topic, let me check your prior knowledge about the meaning of different gestures. In your notebook, write yes if the statement is correct and no if otherwise. 1. Bodily gestures occur naturally if you know what you want to say. The answer is yes. 2. Crossing your arms makes you look defensive. That's right. The answer is yes. Number 3. Face your audience with your hands on the side with your chin up. Correct answer is yes. Number 4. Shrugging your shoulders suggests that you know something. It is no. And number 5. Putting your hands on your hips makes you seem aggressive. That's right. The answer is yes. Now watch carefully the simple communication between the two siblings. In the first scene, the girl used language to express her feelings. Then, when a call was initiated by the brother, they both waved or used hand signals in greeting each other. Facial expression and gesture in greeting was used. Then, during the video call, they used language, voice, and bodily action to communicate. Language, stance, and behaviors are tools, symbol systems you use for communication. They are representations of your thoughts and feelings. Also, these tools communicate your ideas. Language is the means to transfer your messages to another person. Here are the characteristics of effective oral language. First, effective oral language should be clear. Language must be grammatically correct in order to transfer exact meaning. Next, it should be direct. Effective oral language is also direct and conversational. Make large use of personal pronoun as in you are a model student, instead of just referring to model students. 3. Effective oral language is appropriate. Language must be suitable to the purpose of the speaker. It should meet the needs and expectations of your listener. And it should be vivid. To hold the attention and maintain interest of your listeners, use varied concrete, figurative, and original expressions. After learning about language, let us now talk about stance and behavior. Have you observed that a person's body language is opposite to what he or she is saying? This is conveying a message not through words, but through bodily actions. Let me share examples of postures and bodily gestures that influence how your listeners understand your message when you are speaking. 1. Stand with confidence. To prevent swaying or rocking while talking in front of others, spread your feet about 6 to 8 inches apart, parallel to each other, to achieve a comfort speaking position. Number 2, face your audience with your hands on the side with your chin up. This will help you appear open and sincere to your audience and give the impression that you are in control of the situation. Avoid these things as much as possible. 1. Avoid crossing your arms as it makes you look defensive. 2. Avoid putting your hands at the back. It is as if you are hiding something. Also avoid putting your hands in your pocket as if you're hiding something as well. Do not put your hands on your hips as it makes you seem aggressive. It's as if you're bullying your audience. Avoid putting your hands on chin as if you're not ready with what you're going to say because it seems you're still thinking of what to say. And lastly, avoid putting 2 hands cupped in front of your chest because it will make you look like you are covering something in front of your chest. Also, use your hands to emphasize your message when speaking. If relevant gestures are used at the right time, your message will be easily understood. Let's now have an activity. Choose the correct letter of the correct meaning of the following postures or bodily gestures. 1. Putting your hands on hips. Is it A, makes you look defensive? B, makes you seem aggressive? Or C, it's as if you're still thinking of what to say? Number 2, what does it imply if you are crossing your arm? A, it makes you look defensive. B, it makes you seem aggressive. Or C, it's as if you are still thinking of what to say. Number 3, putting your hands on chin. A, makes you look defensive. B, makes you seem aggressive. Or C, as if you're still thinking of what to say. Now that you have learned the proper way of delivering a speech, this time, Let's talk about when to properly use a particular kind of speech depending on the purpose. Giving instructions is used when explaining a process or influencing the feelings and attitudes of others. Example of which is when a teacher is discussing the process of online enrollment. Making explanations is used whenever you communicate information, express needs, or get things done. One example of this communication situation is when a youth leader explains about an outreach program. Lastly, narrating events is used when expressing personal feelings or creating stories. This kind of speech is used when a student narrates a worthwhile quarantine experience. Here is the table of communication situations for better understanding. Let's check your understanding of the lesson. Identify the appropriate communication situations best fit for the following scenarios. 1. Delivering a class report. Number 2. Storytelling. 3. Filming for cooking show. 4. Vlogging how to properly wash your hands. And number 5. Recording a video about your unforgettable trip.
Congratulations! You have just completed this lesson. Do not forget to hit like and subscribe to Teacher Aya EducaToon. Thank you.